Hey guys, just going to go over maybe just one or two trades today and show you what I'm looking for. I've been doing this a lot more in the last 3 weeks when we see a lot of lack of follow through on volume and traders, and maybe they're just moving in, rebuying their stocks of the larger stocks that they might have sold in December for tax reasons, so don't forget that. And also, if the bigger companies are going to do good, they're going to shove money over there, make some options or some other plays. So on our stocks that we normally trade, you want to do a couple things. You want to make sure it's uptrending. This stock was uptrending yesterday perfectly, really spiked a lot more this morning. I don't wake up that early anymore. But all I do is I look for this. I look for a stock to start going back up. Not rocket science, maybe just lazy, I don't know. But it's coming down, no higher highs, just lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower higher low now, lower high, lower a higher low, and now we start seeing this little area right here. So I will get in at 519 when it ever presents itself. So I'll be sitting here waiting for, I'm talking good 20 minutes. I will double check, right, these blue lines. That's the most important thing. Start putting some S&Rs. I've been going back to that for the last couple weeks. So I would definitely double check that. And the trick is you really just want to make sure you're just letting the stock do what it does. It goes up, butts up against resistance. So hopefully you didn't take that trade. And it comes down. And now you see the trend even better because it's smaller. And so now it's holding this. This was a crossover. That went way down to the 50s. So that was definitely not the quick early play. So I pretty much think it's going to take 1, 2, 3 or 4 times to actually break a line anymore with this kind of volume that we have. So right here, it broke, went over, and came down and tested. And that's where I took my trade, right here to this line. I did that in pre. And then it broke down perfectly. You know, it's butting up once, butting up twice, went over, still butting. You know, that's what it's called, resistance. And then double checking support. And then when you see a clean follow through, that's when you start getting in again. So I got in here as well. And then this line started forming perfectly, a little just coming down, just letting it happen. Letting it happen. Now we have a break of trend, and we're on the other side of the trend line. So right here, that's my little 6 right here. So that's what I'm going for. I took this trade just to test the highs again because it had so much notoriety. So I just took a 606 to 620, even though this is the resistance line. Basically, this is resistance for now because it is what the highest of the day was for a pre-market and the highest it could go. And sure enough, got that little quick play, put pretty heavy shares when it goes to this. And then right here, breaks down. I took this trade right here because it platformed perfectly for me. Right here. And I took that trade to target 1. And then I just watch again. Don't get excited. I got 30 cents of that move. Almost the whole candle of that one. Because if it hits here and goes again. But I really do like some pullback before I get in. And a pullback to me is a effing red candle. I actually really want to see a red candle. I want to see that the sellers are stronger. So now they've made a decision where, yes, the sellers are stronger, even if it's temporary, before it goes again. And it comes down, breaks down. And right here, if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to set it all here one more time. I'm going to pull a couple alerts down. And see if it can make this W, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up. With the key signs, or if this is a little more shallow than this, and if it breaks this little top right here, I'll get in. Otherwise, I'm just going to let it break down some more. The good sign is that is a support area from before. Some people buy straight at support at 530, and they would already have 10-cent move. Some of these people would have bought right at the, gone up 20 cents, but these are candles I don't like. They're just next to each other unless it's on vertical. So I'm just going to wait for it to basically do this And if it can break out, I'll get in at 548, and that's why my alert is there. And then if you look at the target 1, target 2, just setting up right here at these previous areas, that's a good way to just test that price. So right now, if some volume starts coming in, I'll get it, but there are some other stocks in play, which you cannot forget. So I'm going to go over a couple other ones real quick. I'm going to go some pre's. I'm going to phase. That busted out only. Let's just look at that. Let's just look at simple trading right there. That's your perfect little W right here. Goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. And now the buyers are willing to pay more. So right here, draw your fibs. I'm going to change the colors so we can see if it actually hit target 1 and target 2, which it did. I didn't take that trade, but that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for it to stop moving down. Then eventually wiggle out and make me a higher high and go up. So that's all I'm really doing. Nothing amazing. RSVN, yeah, this was a good one. I'll show you. Probably wouldn't have actually looked at this until I saw these double tops right here. So I took this trade pre right here. That's a trade I'm used to. And if you want to see what it looks like to me when I'm taking this trade, I'm going to see this. And now I see what I want to see, the W. Now it's shallow, so you have a higher low finally. And I probably should have got in here because that's even better. But it went up, tested this area right here, went down again, and went up. So if you drew your fibs right here, high to low, and just try to shoot for these two. You don't have to get them both at the same time. I like my target ones. And then if it really proves again, I'll do this. Should, hold a little longer because I am in the driver's seat with my entry. But, if this is 30 cents and I put 1,000 shares, that's $300. $300. I really just want to make 500 a day. I had a great day yesterday, but I don't really care. I just want something that I can sit there and go, what can I just wait and let it present itself? But we're going to look at that stock one more time because I did take a trade on it. So right here, it's breaking down. Here we go. It's a lower high, lower low, breaking down, same thing. Kind of did some garbage there. That's just usually, that's the algo flush right there. And then now it's stair stepping up. Now this is actually a bear flag. So the decision that it didn't make it was right here, and that's why I decided the 306, because otherwise this is a bear and then it dies right here and continues to go down. But buyers stepped in right here and took it up. I actually just took from here to here and was happy. I need this play. It's a juicy play at 40 cents, but for me, I got a good 25 cents right here, and good. A good sign for me is if it almost hits target 1, comes back down. You'll also notice this is resistance because I do put those support and resistance line. Same thing here. So if you have all those kind of confluences talking to one another and a double top right there, all the better. So just let you know, that's all I'm doing. I'm just looking for, look, bottom here, bounced up here, bottom here, bounced up here, and then when it broke, it went to the next one and came back and tested out. And now it's bouncing off of that one and possibly could go back up over VWAP. If it does break VWAP, I like it to break down in VWAP one more time and then maybe break that little area or those two flat tops in a minute. But otherwise, I'm just letting it form. I used to be wacko, seriously wacko, and I had the wrong platform. That's why I like Webull. I can pretty much do everything. All my gainers list is over here. That's the most important for me. And go check out NCS for everybody. I took this trade right here. I didn't like this because this looks like a computer that's holding it up, but I did take these trades up to beat WAP only right here at 155. And it's still doing it. This looks like a perfect stair stepper as well right here. So you could have drawn almost the exact same fibs I have right here. I could just drag them over here and target 1 and target 2 hit. And then all I would have to do is go back and say, what did I do at the 142 level? So I'm going to go back here and click on NCS. And sure enough, 145, 134. So 145, we'll put another line and see if that really helps what's going on. And there we go. So look, it's there, kind of had that trade, started stair stepping up, finally made it to there, came back, bounced on there, made it back to there. So I'm just trying to buy low with some confirmation. Low with some confirmation. I couldn't have seen that, so I just let that go. I was barely charting at the time, so. And right here, how it goes up really quick right after that. I don't like that. Now, it's a low float, but it is also, 7:30 in the morning for people. So anyway, y'all have a good day. Just want to show you, look at these lines, just bouncing in between them, and just get your timing right. Buy at the bottom, buy at the sell at the top. And if it breaks, great, you get bonus money. But I don't know, just if you want to trade for a living and not have highs and lows all the time, try to get a little lower with confirmation. It's the same thing. I think Rob teaches stair stepping. It's just stair stepping from here to here, here to here, and that's all I'm really doing differently. Y'all have a good day. Hope that helps.